coming up on Finding G-Spots. We stay at the Hyatt Place Hotel at Frankfurt Airport. Welcome back to Finding G-Spots, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. As you know, we just got back from a beautiful holiday in Europe where we had a fantastic time, mainly in Germany and Denmark, and we got up to some great things over there. We also caught up with some family as well, which was really, really nice. Unfortunately, my wife and I both got sick. We both got COVID, so we couldn't see the family as much as we'd like to until we got over that. But anyway, moving along, our last place we stayed at in Germany was Frankfurt. And one of the highlights in Frankfurt was the beautiful palm gardens. So if you get an opportunity to go and visit them, well, they definitely come highly recommended by us. It's definitely a very, very lovely place to visit. So if you're in Frankfurt, make sure you go and check that out. Okay, now anyway, on to our review of the Hyatt Place, which is a hotel which is right near the airport. So if you were looking for a hotel near the airport, well, this hotel might be one for you. So we were staying on the 3rd floor. I can't remember the room number, but it was a king bed. Now if you have a look outside the windows here, you can see just on the right hand side there's some trees and a little bit of a garden, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Unless I'm mistaken, for some reason the hotel didn't have room service. But anyway, on to looking at the room. You have got a little fridge, tea and coffee making facilities, of course. There is a safe for any valuables you might have. And they also have an ironing board for some reason, so we needed to iron a shirt or something like that. Plenty of storage space, of course, and I would say it's more than adequate to stay in a room like this for a couple of days. I wouldn't want to stay at this hotel long term though. I didn't think it was quite comfortable enough for that, but certainly for an overnight or 2 nights, very good. Now this is the bar downstairs, and it's also where you have your breakfast. And it was more than adequate, the breakfast facilities. You can have dinner down there as well, but we didn't do that. We didn't have dinner there where we stayed. We only had the breakfast options. Now just to the side of the main area, you've got this lovely little area which is where we had our meals, and I'd highly recommend if you're gonna eat breakfast, then you sit in this area. It was lovely to sit there, very nicely decorated and very comfortable. Now, one thing I mentioned earlier was about these gardens. So you've got these gateway gardens which you can walk through and enjoy. On the way to, there's some restaurants and even a little supermarket, all just a few hundred meters away. So, you know, the location is excellent in that respect. And I have to say, being summer, there was lots of flowers blooming, as you can see. It was very, very nice to walk. So that is very, very close to the hotel, which is good. So all in all, it was a great hotel to stay at. Like I said, if you're looking, you know, to stay somewhere near the airport, we can definitely recommend it. I'm pleased to say the hotel does have proper double glazed windows and everything, so it's very quiet and you don't hear any noise. And of course we made our way then to the Frankfurt Airport, ready for our trip, and then we flew to Doha in Qatar for a fantastic 3-night stopover. So if you've been following our channel, you may have already seen some of the reviews we did. We had an absolutely fantastic time in Doha. I can thoroughly recommend that as a place for stopover or even a small visit. It was very nice. And we've got plenty more reviews coming up from that as well. Alright, okay, there you have it. That's our stay at the Hyatt Place in Frankfurt near the airport, if you're after a hotel there. Alright, thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. This is G from Finding G-Spots signing off. Bye for now.